Sitting on this bar stool, watching memories fall like whiskey rain against the old saloon wall. Pictures of a love that slipped right through my hands like desert sand. Used to have it all, a woman and a dream. Now I'm drowning in this bottle and silent screams. Nothing lasts forever in this outlaw's life. Cut me like a knife. Sometimes I wonder if it's too late to change. Caught in this whiskey rain. Whiskey rain falling down on me tonight. Whiskey rain washing out the light. Trying to forget the love I lost along the way. Whiskey rain won't wash the pain away. Whiskey rain pouring from the sky. Whiskey rain wondering why everything I touch turns to dust and rust. Whiskey rain, that's all there is for us. Maybe I'm a sinner, maybe I'm a saint. Maybe I'm just broken beyond all restraint. Riding through the storm with nowhere left to go. That's all I know. She said she loved me, but she couldn't stay. Packed her bags and rode off into yesterday. Now I'm haunted by the ghost of what we used to be, tormenting me. that's all there is for us. Yeah, whiskey rain falling down, whiskey rain. Since the day I learned how a man's spirit used. Got a bag like a question mark, hands carved from stone, and a debt to the boss man that chills me to the bone. The sun's a red eye, staring down with a grudge, but I'm moving my feet through the clay and the sludge. I got a crumpled tin spot and a heart full of fire, trading this furnace for a wire and a quiet. I can hear the cicada screaming my name, telling me, son, don't you die in this cage. Delta Town dreams, where the neon bleeds blue. Delta Town dreams, honey, I'm coming through. Where the Gibson's a weapon and the whiskey's the cure. Baptized in rhythm, wicked and pure. Mississippi thunder, Memphis in my veins. Delta Town dreams, gonna break these chains. There's a hole in the wall where the law doesn't go, where the smoke is thick and the lights stay low. They don't ask for your name or the sins on your back, just play it till the floorboards are ready to crack. I'm leaving the 9 to 5 to the ghosts and the fools. I'm making the music, I'm breaking the rules. The highways are ribbon of blacktop grace, leading me straight to my rightful place. I ain't looking for gold, I ain't looking for fame. I just want a soul that doesn't feel like a shame. Shake the red dirt off, let the engine roar. I'm a ghost in this town, I don't live here no Take me to the river where the misfits crawl. Down to town, I'm home. Carolina bone, reading names of the forgotten on the slab of withered stone. Granddaddy's ghost is still pacing through the pines, tracing out the shadows of those Mason-Dixon lines. One side screams tradition, the other screams a sin. While the maggots in the dirt don't care who's gonna win. We're worshiping the wreckage, we're kneeling in the mud, trying to wash our conscience with a river full of blood. The buzzards are the only ones getting fed on a civil war that's never really at an end. Battle hymn blues howling through the oaks. Battle hymn blues choking on the smoke, wrestling with phantoms that refuse to stay dead, counting up the bullets in a young man's head. From the kudzu vines to the neon strip, we're sinking on a ghost ship, losing our grip. When does the yesterday finally die? Battle hymn blues, a southern lullaby. Statues hitting pavement, sparks flying in the dark. Every modern grievance lighting up a different spark. Politicians barking like dogs behind a gate, selling us the vintage of 100-year-old hate. The heritage is hollow when the bell is crying out. The pride is just a whisper in a world that's learned to shout. We're prisoners of a memory, soldiers of a lie, marching toward a sunset in a bruised and bleeding sky. My old man whispered through a haze of cheap gin, there's no gold in the glory, boy, only the skin. We're inheritance, rich and future starved, living in the scars that our fathers carved. battle hymn blues. Porch lights buzzing, drawing circles in the dark, while I'm tracing your initials in a piece of hickory bark. Got your letters in a shoebox, tied with a frayed blue lace. I'm still memorizing every curve and every space. You said we were a forest fire, wild and hard to tame. Now I'm just the ashes, whispering your name. The coffee's gone cold, but I'm holding the cup, waiting for a headlight to show its face up. If you could see the way the shadows crawl since you took your pictures off the wall. Don't turn away from the dust and the bone. Don't turn away, don't leave me here alone. We got too many miles on this old heart's clock to let the engine fail and the spirit lock. I'm standing in the doorway, heart on my sleeve, giving you 1,000 reasons not to leave. If there's a spark in the embers, a ghost in the hall, don't turn away, don't let the curtain fall. I passed that old oak tree where the river turns to gray. The forever that we carved there is starting to fray. Everything I touch has your fingerprint on the skin. Tell me, where does the memory end and the ghost begin? Maybe I'm a fool, praying to a silent sky, clinging to a halo in a world of goodbye. But this house is just a skeleton without your breath, and living here without you is a slow, quiet death. The floorboards know your footsteps by heart. Don't make them learn the sound of us falling apart. Just stay. One more sunset, just stay. Don't turn away from the dust and the bone. Don't turn away, don't light's still on. Don't turn away. Wait for the dawn. I spent my 20s trying to outrun a Kansas gale, chasing ghosts and lightning, always bound to fail. But under this cottonwood, the shadows grow long and kind, leaving all that rushing to the younger men behind. I used to think a harvest was something you could steal, but the land don't care about how fast you want your meal. Now I'm watching the paint peel on the garden gate, learning there's a holy kind of power when you wait. The creek don't hurry just to meet the sea. It'll get there when it's meant to be. Time will tell in the way the grain turns gold. Oh, time will tell what the winter's gonna hold. You can't whip the river or bribe the rising sun. You can't call the finish till the work is done. Time will tell through the rust and through the bloom. clock goes still. If it's gonna happen, time will. There's a red clay fever burning in my tracks today, trying to scrub the ghosts off of life, live the crooked way. I've been the hammer, I've been the breaking glass, watching the shadows of my sorrows flicker in the grass. Mama had a Bible with a broken leather spine. She said, son, the narrow road is a mighty heavy climb. Well, I'm at the foot of the mountain with a heavy bag of stones, and the wind through the pines sounds like rattling bones. My knuckles are bleeding, my pride's on the floor, just a weary traveler wondering what's in store. I'm knocking at the low gate, looking for the light, knocking through the fever of a long dark night. Don't need a mansion or a street of shining gold, just a little bit of mercy for a soul grown old. From the Delta mud to the pearly white shore, I'm just a sinner knocking at the door. Let the rhythm wash the salt from my eyes, knocking till the morning starts to rise. Traded kindness for a bottle and a lie, left a trail of heartaches beneath the southern sky. But they say every saint has a closet full of black, and every runaway can eventually find the track. I ain't bringing nothing but the holes in my pockets and a prayer tucked away in a rusted out locket. Is there a seat at the table for a man who's lost his way? I'm done with the run and I'm ready to stay. I don't need a choir, I don't need a crown, just let me lay this heavy burden down. Say amen. Say amen. Till the morning starts to rise. Knocking, can you hear me? Just let the light in. Knocking, almost home now. that's wild and free. The law's got a paper with my name and a price to pay, but they can't catch a ghost in the heat of a desert day. My boots are worn thin, my throat is dry as a bone, just a six-string preacher in a cathedral of stone. I ain't looking for trouble, but it's got a way of finding me, like a rattlesnake's rattle in the shade of a Joshua tree. When the canyon bleeds purple and the sun starts to sink, I'm standing on the edge and I'm forced to think, Lord, hear this outlaw's prayer. Keep my spirit iron strong in the hollow of the night where the weary men belong. Riding beats a hammer, hitting the anvil of the sand. I'm just a ghost in denim, haunting my own land. Got a martin on my shoulder, scarred and held with glue, singing songs for ghosts of the men I once knew. My saddle's seen the winter, my boots have seen the flood, but the law only sees the color of my blood. They call me a wanted man, but they got the story wrong. I'm just a man who's been unwanted for far too long. The horizon is a razor cutting through the day, and I'm just trying to bleed the bitterness away. I'm a steel horse rider, trading shadows for the sun, on an endless highway where the work is never done. From the Santa Fe gallows to the ghost town line, I'm running out of territory, running out of time. Dead or alive, well, I've been both before, standing like a beggar at the desert's door. Steel horse rider, the highway is my kin. Let the wind wash away the places I've been. I've seen a million faces, but I can't remember one. They're just blurred out colors in the setting of the sun. Traded my forever for a bottle of cheap rye, and sold my hallelujah to a dark and empty sky. My guitar case is a coffin for the dreams I used to keep. I play 'em for the drums while the town is fast asleep. places I've been, still moving, still losing the ghost of you. Steel horse rider, heat's a hammer hitting the anvil of the sand. I'm just a ghost in denim, haunting my own land. Got a martin on my shoulder, scarred and held with glue, singing songs for ghosts of the men I once knew. My saddle's seen the winter, my boots have seen the flood. those who play it tame. I'd rather be a wildfire than a flickering flame. I'm not rising, I'm just taking what was mine from the start. A heart like a piston, an engine for a heart. Every no you ever said is just a brick in my wall, building up the tower just to watch your empire crawl. I'm the nightmare you invited, the ghost in your machine. Tonight I'm the loudest thing you've ever said. One shot, one life, no apologies. One shot, one life. Fuck your prophet. ticking on the mantelpiece, a steady hollow sound, while I'm tracing every memory that I've ever found. Distance is a ghost that tries to haunt the space between, but you're the only face in every prayer and every dream. I've walked through the valley where the shadows grow tall, but I never felt the winter, 'cause you caught me when I fall. The stars might lose their fire and the oceans might go dry, but I'll anchor to your spirit till the day the mountains die. Time is a river that's trying to wash the shore, but it only makes me wanna hold you more. I'll be forever yours, through the silver and the gray, through the wreckage of the night and the glory of the day. When the world is a desert and I'm standing all alone, your heart is the only home I've ever known. I'll be forever yours, past the edge of the sky, long after the hello and the final goodbye. It's written in the marrow, it's carved into the stone. I'm forever yours, heart, blood and bone. I've got a shoebox full of I love yous, on paper thin and old, more precious than a kingdom or a crown of heavy gold. I've stumbled in the darkness, I've been a fool for a pride, but you were the lighthouse when I was drifting with the tide. Let the seasons change their colors, let the years do what they do. Every road I've ever traveled was just a shortcut back to you. And when the curtain starts to close and the lights begin to fade, I won't regret a single breath or a single choice I've made. If I only had one heartbeat left to give away, I'd spend it saying your name, I'd spend it just to stay. is ticking on the mantelpiece, a steady hollow sound, while I'm tracing every memory that I've ever found. Distance is a ghost that tries to haunt the space between, but you're the only face in every prayer and every dream. I've walked through the valley where the shadows grow tall, but I never felt the winter, 'cause you caught me when I'd fall. The stars might lose their fire and the oceans might go dry, but I'm anchored to your spirit till the day the mountains die. Time is a river, it's trying to wash the shore, but it only makes me wanna hold you more. I'll be forever yours, through the silver and the gray, through the wreckage of the night and the glory of the day. When the world is a desert and I'm standing all alone, your heart is the only home I've ever known. I'll be forever yours, past the edge of the sky, long after the hello and the final goodbye. It's written in the marrow, it's carved into the stone. I'm forever yours, heart, blood, and bone. I've got a shoebox full of I love yous, on paper thin and old, more precious than a kingdom or a crown of heavy gold. I've stumbled in the darkness, I've been a fool for a pride. The white lines on the blacktop are just counting out my sins, while the radio is humming where the silence begins. Got your Polaroid taped to the dash, curled at the edge, a little bit of heaven on this lonely mountain ledge. These neon-lit motels and the coffee gone cold are just the heavy price for a love made of gold. I'm breathing in the engine, I'm breathing in the blue. Every mile is a heartbeat, traveler's moon. Almost there, can you see the lights? Almost home through the long nights, through the distance. Is this the costume, or is this the skin? Where does the mask end and the man begin? Open the curtains, let the nightmare flow. Welcome to the only show the dead men Mama, I've swallowed the silver and the gold, but my heart is a winter, bitter and cold. I traded my shadow for a spotlight and a name. Now I'm just a moth dancing in the flame. Mama, the grease paint is stinging in my eyes. I'm a king of the fools, a lord of the lies. I killed the boy I used to be to feed the beast they wanted to see. Mama, the laughter is a guillotine. Mama, I'm the ghost inside the machine. Son of a king, let him burn. No, he's a broken thing. Pagliacci, Rigoletto, Inferno, Magnifico. So you think you can buy me with a copper and a dime? So you think you can cage a god and call it a crime? Oh baby, you're just a footnote in my play. Watch me burn the theater down and walk away. Nothing really matters to the dust. The iron turns to rust. Nothing really matters to me. Anyway, the wind blows. Tectonic shiver in the marrow of the bone, where the sons of the anvil, where the kings of the stone. Steel in the pulse, mercury in the eyes, cutting through the static of your neon-colored life. We didn't ask for a seat, we're tearing down the door. A million heavy heartbeats pounding on the floor. Can you smell the ozone? Can you taste the heat? The rhythm of the revolution's marching down your street. We are thunder, we are lightning, we are the roar that's so frightening. Stomp, stomp, stomp your feet and clap your hands. We are the gods of the ash and the land. We are thunder, hear us now. We will never bow. The hammers are the war drums, the grease is the wine. We're blurring out the borders and we're crossing every line. Born in the soot, baptized in the sound, where the gravity that's pulling your tall towers down. No more whispers, no more shame. Write it on the sky, remember the name. Stomp, stomp, we are coming. Stomp, stomp, nothing you can do. Stomp, stomp, the future sound. Shake the ground. We are thunder, we are lightning, we are the roar that's so frightening. Stomp, stomp, stomp your feet and clap your hands. We are the gods of the ash and the land. We are thunder, take a bow. We will never bow. Thunder, thunder, we are the She's got eyes like the Arizona sunset sky, hair flowing wild and free as the cactus blooms in July. Memories of her smile still haunting every mile. She's my desert rose angel child. Met her dancing at a roadhouse out in West Texas town. Leather boots and turquoise, never gonna settle down. desert rose angel. Sometimes late at night, I swear I hear a call echoing across the canyon wall. My desert rose